Yo, what's up, Chicago? Thank you for tuning in to Intellectual Radio, popping off with Cheryl Sistrunk. Hey, Monique. I mean, if this woman is not on my show before I get to my show, praise the Lord for you, Miss Me. All right, you got first start my show off. And thank Three the Hard Way. I call them Three the Hard Way because these are my babies. Donald Hambrick, Al Williams Jr., and Tracy Leonard. I just want to thank God for them stopping in last week just to uplift the citizens of Chicago and everywhere that listen to the broadcast here on IntellectualRadio.com. I would be remiss not to tell the Lord, thank you. Hey, LaShawn, I see that you enjoyed the show last week. And, if you ever wanted to stop in at the churches that these young men attend, Prayer Center, Church of God in Christ. That's 526 East 67th Street. That's what Pastor Gregory Donald Gay is at. That's what Donald Hambrick be. And then the infamous original St. Clair is 218 East 69th Street, where the pastor, Catherine Hunt Jones, is there. Alfred Williams, he plays there. And then in Phoenix, Illinois, Tracy Leonard and his wife go to Daniel Chapel. So if y'all want to check them out in the rare form at their little church services, absolutely stop in and check out them, because them are my brothers from another mother. But I definitely want to pop off and talk about all of this breaking news that we're experiencing here in the United States of America. And we're just going to spend a little time today talking about Biden's 100 days. Are you guys impressed? What report card grade are you giving this young man? Do you feel that Biden has done a great job? Or do you think Biden is a damn fool? Then we got to go talk about the other two little monkeys that ain't got no brains in their head. I don't know what's wrong with the people. The Negro Award goes to the Negro Please Award, go to Tim Scott and clueless Kamala Harris. I mean, I don't know what to say about these people. I mean, every time they open their mouth, nothing but all of the masses and all these white people fall up out their mouth. I don't know what to tell them. But here we go. Hey, Cheryl. All right, you guys. Let's talk about this 100 days that Joe Biden has been the president, and he really think he did something to Black America. And I know I see a lot of people saying, hey, ho, ho. But no, from Cheryl Sistrunk, all right? One of the laws that he has now is the Asian hate law, which is amazing to me, that the Asians feel they're hated when they do the most hating in the world. All of these Asians that are jumping on Black women inside these nail shops is amazing to me. They just had an incident today on 116th and Hosted where chairs were being thrown, or if you don't like the way they paint your nails or different things of that nature, that now they have made an Asian hate law, right? But it was amazing to me that them Asians didn't get Joe Biden to become the president of the United States. Black America did. Then on his first day as president, he came up with the transgender law. And there's nothing wrong with a transgender law. But what I'm wondering with President Biden and our alleged sister, our alleged sister, clueless Kamala Harris, what is the George Floyd law? Where is the Black hate law? Where's the law for Black America? You get it? I mean, his 100 days in office, he has not tried to end qualified immunity. He is the leader of the whole entire United States of America. All he has to do is put the law forth and pass it. I mean, definitely we need to end qualified immunity. We need to ban chokeholds. We need to ban all this excessive force. We need to ban them editing all these body cams. We need to ban Police putting his entire body on you. We need to ban them putting their knee on your neck. So they're taking their time um, with the George Floyd law, but they got the Asian hate law. They put that straight through. They put the transgender law straight through. Y'all impressed. I'm not impressed. Y'all hollering, hey, we got a stimulus. I feel they owe it to us. All around they done did to us. They ought to give us some more. Now, all the states and cities should be offering incentive to all black residents. It should not just be Elgin and different places in the city of Chicago that are giving blacks the chance to buy homes and apartments or whatever you want to buy. But hey, they gave y'all $1,400 and y'all done lost y'all damn mind, right? They done gave you a few dollars and you done lost your mind. You don't understand nothing. Now, they need to end these term limits. You know, we have senators that are and state representatives and people in Congress and everywhere been sitting there 35 years, 40 years, right? And the worstest thing that you can have is a white man that is racist, that grew up racist at 20 years old, won the office, and he's still sitting there 40 years later, 65 years old, and still hatred. This is the only thing that they will not accept, that they created. White America created racism, and you can't get them to take up for what they have created. You know, this white supremacy, these homegrown little children that they have trained to hate black America, that they have trained to hate and want to kill anybody that don't look like them. They done turn racism to racist. They done turn murder to murderers, right? We got so many bigots, so many liars. They done turn corrupt to corruption, right? Slavery, they done turned the slaves into slavery. Every word, they have changed it to something. It has evolved into something else. And I'm not impressed. They gave us the $1,400 to pacify us. They continue to come up with these fake justice to pacify us. They're releasing these body cams when they want to pacify us, you know, to shut us up. Everybody, you know, you didn't hear too many people really worrying about George Floyd and all of the different things that was going on when they had this $1,400. They made sure that a woman that got 6, 7 kids should get $1,400 per each child. They gave you that money to pacify you guys. And I think it worked, you know, because the things that are going on, the breaking news, we have one breaking news from another breaking news to another breaking news that nobody is really paying attention to, you know. Usually I would be presenting a new book. I couldn't even present a new book because I have to watch when I'm driving now on the expressways to make sure that they're not shooting the expressways up. You know, they just had a shooting yesterday. So you have to take different routes and different ways. And I honestly believe they get paid for all of this. You know, they get paid to shoot these expressways up and different things. I don't always believe it's black on black crime. You know, I believe it's some CPD on black crime. You know, who's to say? It was 2 little young boys that got shot, and all of a sudden the police was on the scene to take them to the hospital. It didn't look right to me. It may look right to y'all. It didn't look right to me. Y'all right there for the shooting. Y'all ain't seen nothing. You didn't see the car that pulled off. You ain't seen nothing. Okay. Now, as I said, they gave us the stimulus checks to pacify us, right? Over all of the murders that they continue to do. We're dealing with, we was handling the George Floyd case. We had to break the news for that one to listen to the Dante Wright murder. Then they had to stop the news for that to show the Adam Toledo murder, right? Then they had to stop the murder for that and show the Ma'Khia Bryant murder, right? Then they stopped the news from that one to go with the Andrew Brown murder in North Carolina. And then they have the audacity to determine who can see the tapes and who can't see the body cam footage. So with the Andrew Brown in North Carolina, they only showing it to the family. But this is what the family should have done. I'm tell you what the Sistrunks would have did. I tell y'all what we would have did. We would have went and found a camera that's in the tie. You get it? We'd have had some type, because they sell them all type of gadgets. We'd have went and got us a tie that's a camera in the inside of it, and sat there and videotaped us watching the camera and released it to the media. That's what I would have did had that been, God forbid, one of our family members. We're going to get the sneak a camera in and record it. But they only showing a tidbit of it because they know that when the public see it, that they're going to tie North Carolina up. Now they're at the end of their rope with all of this police killing and this qualified immunity that they have, and that they're getting away scot-free with the murder. Now, we're waiting for it to sentence. I think it'll be in 2 months for the George Floyd case to see what the young man, Derek Chauvin, get. I say they should give him 40, but I think they're going to give him maybe 12 or 15 years. I don't think he's going to get the max, because since he was guilty of all three, that was like 90 years. So 40 would be the max. I don't know. The judge seemed like a wimp to me. He may give him 15. 12 to 15 years is what I'm predicting in 2 months. So I don't want you guys to be shocked at what's going on. I just want you to be aware. Be aware of what is going on in the city of Chicago. They have a march going on where they're marching against, I think, CHA. I'm not sure of the exact date, but a lot of people are going down there to march against CHA and all the other underhanded things that they're doing in the city of Chicago. If you notice, Lori Lightfoot is staying clear of a lot of extra things because she has definitely lost the black folk when it's time for her to run again. But she may got a couple of little crooks in her pocket. They may try to help her, may want to fix the election for her. I'm not sure. But we have to watch and pay attention to what is going on. And even though the city of Chicago does not have a curfew going on right now, everyone with teenagers that you do have control of, these children do not need to be outside after 8 o'clock. I don't care if they are 19, if they're 22, if they're 21. I have children that are 28, 31, 22, 21, and my children are in the house at 8 o'clock. And I make sure that they have jobs that they're working 8:30 to 5 or 9 to 3 or something of that nature, that they are not working after a certain time where they're not in the way of any of the trauma and the shooting and the drug dealing that is going on in the city of Chicago, and you have to make sure that you and your children and your life is protected, and I don't know what to tell y'all holding on to these 100 days, and it was definitely a failure. But then we roll over to the Negro Please Award to Tim Scott. He said that America is not a racist country. And then they had Kamala, clueless Kamala, go on Good Morning America. And she said, no, I don't think America is a racist country, but America does have to pay for all the wrong. She didn't even know what she was saying. But this is the problem. This young man, Tim Scott, has been eating at the table of damn fools his entire life. He's been sitting there eating, and he ain't ate grits. He ain't ate grits and bacon in a long time. He's been sitting there eating them baked beans and them and them smothered roast with his white America colleagues, and he really believed that he's not black, and he blacker than you and me. And one thing I've learned: God will show you what you're talking about. God will definitely show you what you're talking about. The only way this young man has not experienced the black experience is he must have them government license plates on his car. That is the only way he has never been pulled over by a police officer. He has them government license plates in whatever state he's from, South Carolina, where they don't pull you over because there are certain license plates. By me working for the Secretary of State, there are certain license plates that a person can buy that the police already know what type of license plates these is, and they will not pull you over because they know that you're a big dignitary. I believe that young man is driving around with the state representative license plates that South Carolina have. That is the only way he has not experienced a gun in his face or being pulled out his car and face slapped to the floor, you know. But God will show you what you're talking about. There is going to come a day that Tim Scott is going to be somewhere. And right now, being a Republican, he don't know any better, you know. And his mother, when I look at people that are raised like that, I feel sorry for the mother, you know, because no African American mother has raised their children to be racist against their own people, you know. But hanging around the wrong crowd, baby, and you done sat over there and sat in these white luxurious houses, and you see how easy it is to steal from the public. You see how easy it is to lie to the constituents. Why not? You get it? And they really believe that wrong is right. And that's okay. And then I look down at Kululis, Carmela, you know, and she definitely deserves a slap. She definitely deserves a straight black slap because this young lady has never experienced a black woman's experience. She ran this race card only to win being the vice president of the United States. She don't care nothing about you and me. She don't care. She don't have a black mother. She ain't never ate grits. She ain't never had burnt biscuits. You get it? She been eating Indian food her entire life. She don't know nothing about you and me. You get it? All that she want to wear Converse now, that's only because she trying to appeal to the black masses. We don't care nothing about Converse. Because if we ain't got it, we'll go in Walmart and put on some little Pro Wings or whatever we can do to make it. She ain't never had a struggle in life because she comes from India, right? When they come over here to get these visas, they get everything free. They get education free. They get free homes. They get these free big 50, 60, $70,000 grants. Baby, she had it very easy. So don't feel like, oh, her daddy from Nigeria. Baby, please. She don't even know them people. So y'all have to wake up and snap out of stupidity. Snap out of stupidity and feeling talking about, oh, she ain't no kidding to me. She's some kidding to y'all. And I don't hang with people that really don't care about the culture. They care about the culture when it is perfect for them, when it's perfect for a vote, when it is perfect. Sure, Michelle tapped the arm. You know, they all part of the same hypocrisy. They all part of the same hypocrisy, baby. Sure, a couple of have had a little sprinkle of badness in their life, but they weren't struggling hard. You get it? They didn't struggle too hard. But definitely they do have the education to back up what America is looking for. But one thing I know for certain, my God has no respect of person. And all them degrees and all of them statues and all them Oscars and Grammys mean nothing to Jesus. So it don't mean nothing to Cheryl Sistrunk. I see them for the crooks that they truly are. You get it? And they all are part of the same hypocrisy. Never think these people are for you. The ones that is out there on the ground that are seeing about God's people, taking care of the poor, making sure that these people eat. What has the Obama done for Chicago since they left? Nothing. You know, you barely can hear them say anything about all of the murders and all of the shootings that went on. You don't hear them saying nothing about that. You heard him say a sprinkle. Didn't really hear him say nothing about George Floyd. I ain't hear him say nothing about Dante Wright. I ain't hear him say nothing about Adam Toledo. I ain't hear him say nothing about Andrew Brown or none of them, you know. Micaiah Bryant. When have y'all heard them speak out? They're not going to speak out because they're all part of the same hypocrisy. And they all are rubbing elbows in the billionaire corners. Don't care nothing about you and me. Sure, it seemed like they did when they was looking to be elected. But now they're gone. They're finna turn their house to a museum. They ain't coming back to Chicago. They living in Martha's Vineyard. So be careful of the people that you're lifting up and that you're praising and that you're holding higher than God, because they hold these people higher than Christ. And it's a shame almost to tell it to y'all this way. But here on Intellectual Radio, popping off with Cheryl Sistrunk, I want to feed your brain, and I want y'all to don't be damn fools today, okay? Them 100 days that this man has been in office have already been written out and what he's supposed to do. And he only has a little more better leeway because he was white. Obama couldn't do none allegedly. That's what they say he couldn't do. But I know you can defy the critics, but he wanted to skate slow and do it the right way so when he can go down in history as somebody. But I tell y'all, if they ain't did what Jesus did, I ain't upholding them no way. Because I'm looking at the people that when I drive past them that don't have no housing. I'm looking at the sick and the lame that's laying on the street. I'm looking at all of the gun violence that we're continually dealing with each and every day. And I'm looking at, even though it's being recorded, the police still are stupid. They still want to shoot their gun. Nobody knows what a taser is, but everybody know what a pistol is. So what was the purpose of spending billions of dollars on tasers that they don't never use? You get it? So all of this is hypocrisy, and they all are a part of the same hypocrisy. And this may hurt y'all feelings because y'all really like them people. But I tell you, I'm sorry. Sure, Sister cannot hold nobody to a higher esteem than Jesus. I don't hold these people to a higher esteem for they ain't woke me up. They ain't made sure I had no sugar, no butter, no milk. You know who made sure that I had sugar, butter, and milk? Jesus. When he wakes me up each morning and starts me on my way, and I'm able to go to work and I'm able to be a productive member of society. I don't owe that to the city of Chicago. I don't owe it to the president of the United States. I owe it to perseverance and to the strength that the Lord continues to give me to be a productive member of society. You get it? And you guys cannot put all your apples in one bag. I remember as a young girl, they said, don't let the left hand know what the right hand doing. And you guys have to stop holding these people up to be something that they're not. I'm sorry. I'm not impressed. And people be like, oh my God, Cheryl. No, Cheryl gonna tell it how T.I. is. I'm not impressed. I'm not impressed. And until they end qualified immunity, until they put all of these summer jobs back the way that they used to be, until they open more soup kitchens, until these 50 schools that we got that they're alleging are dilapidated, are sold, and someone buys it and make a homeless shelter. Because definitely the poor will be with you always. But only what you do for Christ is going to last. None of this that we're doing is going to last. All of this is going to fade away. Okay? I have never seen the U-Haul go to the cemetery with the casket. Okay? So everything that y'all tinkling and saving and buying, all of that shall pass away. Okay? Look at it. If you don't look at nothing, look at Black Rob. Look at DMX. Look at their life. How these people are fighting and scavenging over this money that's left. And they're fighting over who was this and who was that. Baby, in death, people will show you who they really are. So you guys be careful out here, because this 100 days that Biden has given us this $1,400. He gave us $1,400 to pacify us, to keep us quiet. They put drugs in our community to pacify us. There's alcohol in our community to pacify us. You get it? We have a lot of fake activists in our community to pacify us. So they want to keep you quiet and keep you dumb and stupid. You get it? And you so happy with the 5,200 or whatever you receive from them people that you don't understand what's going on. Everything here is bad design. And it is definitely to keep us quiet and keep us bad until this American democracy of, of white supremacy. You're so busy going to get your hair and your nails did that you're not trying to pay your rent. You're so busy trying to go get a new outfit that your light bill ain't paid. Your gas bill isn't paid. If you're going to take the money Do something right with the money. Go buy your property, start you a business. You want to be able to look back over your life 10 years from now and have something to show for what you have done. Because only what you do for Christ will last. So make sure that what you're doing, that when somebody can get up and say something about you, they definitely can look back and say, you know what, this woman fed the poor. This person did this, or they did that. You get it? So right now, these Negro leaders and these Caucasian leaders, I wish that the president would come up with a not even a term limit, but that the mayor of Chicago and that the governor of Illinois can be impeached or revoked up out their seats. Once you're a part of scandal, that you should be able, when she was a part of 2-3 different scandals, pull them up out them seats. And these terms, we shouldn't have to wait 4 years to get these people out the seat. And then JB Pritzker, he lands so low, baby, like a fat cat at a rat factory. He really tiptoeing in and tiptoeing out. Y'all got to watch it. But I haven't heard that nobody has got them licenses. They applied for them last year. I think it was 50 pages or 150-page application. A year ago, I haven't heard no minority say that I own a weed facility. But hey, if you know, you know. You get it? But they're doing so many little things to pacify us. Now, the white children, they're all in school, right? They only have none of the African-American kids in school, right? They say that the coronavirus done lighten up. Everybody done took the shot. Okay, open the schools back up correctly. But what they do instead of that, they give the mothers a link card with their name on it, a pandemic white link card to pacify you guys. Oh, well, I don't need my kids in school because we're getting the extra $400 or $300 in link. All of this is to pacify you guys. And these 100 days that this young man has been in office, there has not been one law that this man has passed that is for you and me, that is for to stop the murders, that is for to stop this qualified immunity. There's not one law. But hey, wake up, Chicago. Wake up. Intellectual Radio continues to bring it to you guys in the raw. And I don't know what to tell you guys. I don't know what to tell you. But you better wake up, Chicago, because they're continually burying our children because of this qualified immunity. They're continually shooting up the expressways and they're saying it's you and me. But I don't know. I mean, they got the cameras in the wrong spot. Now, what these cameras is supposed to be, they're conveniently not there. And always another thing that I want to teach you guys about, any ticket that you receive, whether you're in the wrong or in the right, always contest all of your tickets. Every ticket you get, whether you in the wrong or right, contest them. They gave me a ticket, but the officer filled the ticket out and he forgot to check AM or PM, right? I took my ticket to 95th and Jeffrey, contested the ticket. I think it was a $120 ticket, right? Saying I parked in a no parking zone or something. I went to court with the original ticket. The judge read the ticket off and he said, Miss Sistrunk, the ticket says 3:11 a.m. I say, Your Honor, I said, that ticket is incorrect. I said, I have the original ticket and there's no AM or PM on the ticket. The judge looked at it. He said, absolutely, that you have the original ticket. There's no AM or PM. We're throwing this ticket out. Always contest every ticket. Because, see, the officer noticed that he didn't write AM or PM on that ticket, right? So he went with the copy he got and he shaded it in with his copy. And boom, he turned his in. But he didn't know that I've been doing this for over 20 years. I contest every ticket. My son was so shocked that I had won 3 tickets. I said, baby, contest every ticket. You just got to have to know how to go in there and talk. Go in there and talk and know what to say. And when that judge saw that I had the original ticket and AM or PM wasn't shaded in, you automatically win. If they forget anything on that ticket, you automatically beat the ticket. And a lot of people don't know that. But, baby, here on Intellectual Radio, baby, I'm going to feed your brain. I'm going to teach you what you need to do here in Chicago because The mayor of Chicago doesn't care about black people. The governor definitely doesn't. He definitely doesn't care about the minorities because I haven't heard not one person say that they received the marijuana license to open a business. So we've been bamboozled, Chicago. They done ran a scam on us, and it's so legal. It's so legal that there's nothing you can do about it. But if you get behind the right people and you march and stand up with the right people, your voice can be heard. So keep talking and keep speaking up, Chicago, because they try because they trying to bamboozle us yet again. And don't let these 100 days that Joe Biden and clueless Kamala and stupid the bigot Tim Scott, even though they're your skin folk, they are not your kinfolk, okay? Be careful, be careful, be careful, be careful. These people, just because they're black, baby, they are not for you and me. And it's a dangerous time that we're living in. And we have to wake up and be prepared to understand what is written in invisible ink. Okay? So, you guys, I pray that you have been enjoying this weather. Stay out the way of these damn fools. Y'all know your neighbor kids is gang members or whatever. Stay out that way, baby. Bring back the block clubs, Chicago. Bring back the block clubs where you couldn't wash your car on the block. They knew all the kids on the block. Bring back the block clubs. And we definitely have to stay vigilant because the summer is coming, everybody. If you go to work, get your groceries and go on in the house, baby. Find you something to do at home. Netflix and chill, okay? Cause always remember that your terrible job is the dream of the unemployed. Your house is the dream of the homeless. Your smile is the dream of the depressed. And your health is the dream of the ill. Don't let difficult times make you forget your blessings. Listen, stay woke, Chicago. God is there all the time, and he's on time with all of your blessings. Stay woke, Chicago. IntellectualRadio.com. Popping off with Cheryl Sistrunk. You guys be blessed.